And we're immediately back. And for like new game releases, just recently started watching the new Avatar game. I don't know what the hell it was called, but the Avatar one with the blue aliens, not Avatar the Airbender. So far, it doesn't look too bad. I didn't see anything about it except for like random trailers, and that's about it. I guess Ubisoft was keeping that pretty quiet.
I am overburdened.
With what? I believe it's possessed enemies, like possessed champions like that, cannot be cursed by Necromancer spells. Ghost ones and regular champions and like straight up like little mini bosses like that can all be cursed except for possessed ones. Get lucky with on the wall. Woo! Damn. I apologize there. So they got like double blankets on. Some of them might have like three or four blankets on. You're burrito wrapped. You know, your room's all nice and cold. It's raining outside. And you just pass the hell out. It's like the last thing you want to do is having to get up. You know, so you sleep for like 6 or 7 hours and you wake up and it's like you just close your eyes and it's like bam, your alarm clock goes off. It's like, damn, I passed out that quickly? I'm one of those people that takes a while to kind of wake up to be fully awake. I'm not one to be like energetic like you see in the movies where people just like instantly woken up and like the sun shines coming through their windows and this big old happy smile on their face. No. That's all movies. That's not real life. I mean, some people are like that. More power to you, but I hate getting up in the mornings. Alright, let's see what Catacombs treats us.
A demonic presence here.
I can make a joke there. I'm just not going to. The Bratman will be actually the first Act 3 like enemy you'll ever come across in Act 1. They're actually a rare enemy too. They will not always spawn. Same thing with, I believe it's Ghoulars? I think, or is it Bloodlords? What the hell they're called? The vampire guys. Also an Act 2 enemy that you don't actually see basically until either Act 2 Catacombs if you get really lucky, or in Arcane Sanctuary. But you have stuff like the Moon Clan, you have the Night Clan, all Act 2 Arcane Sanctuary enemies that are only in Act 2. Well, that and all in Act 1. You don't see them in any part of the game either. At least versions of them, I should say. But I guess it's like Diablo's introduction to new enemies that you'd become across, or just like an upgraded version. Okay. Level 2, we're at 5 minutes. It's not bad. So, question is, where's the waypoint? How well is it going to treat us? So, it's not bottom. Let's hope it's the top. Okay, I think the commission I'm on it, so it's just you can her level. Oh, and you're lightning enchanted. Oh, that's nice. But my golem was tough enough to hang in there. I think once we get to Act 2, I'm going to switch out our Act 1 mercenary for a Act 2 merc. Mostly because it's going to be a lot easier. I didn't say pick up the sword. Be a lot easier for our golem, so it'll take off some of the pressure and getting a defensive Act 2 mercenary. He'll gain that bonus too. So. Well, we're not getting the waypoint, but I don't know. Only like 7 minutes in, got about 13 left, so why not? Let's go fight Anderial. What the hell you guys calling again? Oh, the Banished. Yeah, Bloodlord's turn Act 2 then. So yeah, this would be your first introduction to Act 2 arcane enemies, which is still weird to me. It's kind of like fighting a mini version of a boss before you go to fight the actual bigger version of the boss. It's like, why? You're gonna love how that music intensifies. Black Blister. Oh, I bet you were popular in school. Ooh, a rare amulet. Well, thank you very much, sir. That's good. Garbage. Minions, which is funny because they're not actually next to their boss. They spawn on this side of the wall. Because there's usually enemies that spawn right between that fire area. Oh. That's a smart thing. Always open a portal right before Catacombs 4. While we're here. I have like a lot of like reserves, but as you can see, I have the Herodric Cube. The only reason I have the Herodric Cube is I started breaking down our old characters that we've done walkthroughs for, taking out all the gear that I wanted and just put it onto my sorceress, and then pretty much just deleted the characters I wasn't going to bother using. And since each one basically has a Herodric Cube,
Oh, thanks.
Kind of saves us the trouble skip of actually having to get our Roger Cube in there too, so we won't have to be worrying about that anymore. God damn it. We just did this. Layer 7 anderial, we'll see how well this goes. Sure, I'm bound to Gholein died. Goddamn lightning chained asshole, who's also immune to lightning. Oh, that's ironic. You dick. Like coming in here with like a lightning source first. Alright guys, we're gonna go in here, we're gonna fight anderial. Come in there and you immediately have to fight a lightning enchanted, lightning immune tainted. So guys, we're gonna pick up anderial in the next video. That's like one of the things about playing lightning sorcerers is that they hit extremely hard in like the beginning of the game, but they use so much goddamn mana. And the same thing with like cold sorceresses, they don't hit really hard in the beginning of the game until you get like Ice Blast, I think it is, whichever the second level one is. But sorcerers, especially ice sorceresses, they're more so made for a team than they are really by themselves. Lightning sorceresses, like I said, really good, hit pretty decently hard for like 152 damage. I think it's like the beginning of like lightning, but they use so much mana. And fire sorceresses are really good because they're the only ones that actually get their own particular rune word made for a fire sorceress, which is leaf. And they can hang in there by themselves, and they will dominate anderial since she's weak to fire. But they start falling off around Act 4, like I always say, because enemies start becoming immune to fire or having higher fire resistance. So that's where they'll start to rely on their team a little more. May have to pick up some animation too. Golem, you stupid. Did he screw it up? I got unlucky. Once you go past those two pillars up there, anderial will activate, so be careful with your Merc or any of your summons, because it sometimes may activate anderial. And sometimes that little shit is up in the corner. He may be hiding behind some of the pillars too. Where the hell is he spawning? Mark, can you get him? The hell is he? The hell is he? Oh, no, turn. Die, little bastard. We have got a couple mana pots. Let's go get some more. Just in case, because I don't know how Act 7 anderial is going to be with the Bone Necromancer.
Good day.
So hilarious. I mean, we're well geared it out, so I mean, we should be able to easily hand anderial, but she's still going to be a pain in the ass. I know Mark's most likely going to die, and I know my Clay Golem is too, so since that poison of hers will wreck them both. This is one of the instances where Bone Wall will come in handy. The only problem with it is it only has a life of 20. So anderial will just whack it down. What the hell are we picking up random shit for? So, let's see here. You want to stack it like this? That's fine, because it should stall her out a bit. Sometimes it'll force her to actually have to go around like that, but you're wrecking her a lot more than I thought we would. Okay, that's anderial. I thought she'd be more of a tougher fight, but I mean, you hit them with amplify. I mean, they're just instantly going. So.
Back to the
Hell that spawned you, anderial. Let's see what this grand charm is. And we got 15 minutes to spare too. It's not bad. I mean, I have no use for it, but not bad. And of course, gems and crap like that too. So.
Andarial. Finally, the Order welcomes you.
Finally, I can get better mana potions. That's all I care about. Those minor ones, that was a struggle. Because it takes 2 of them just to refill up my goddamn thing. Sometimes 3 if I'm like really burning through that mana.
Greetings, honored.
We're gonna keep Act 1 Mercenary for now until I can get some gear to put onto our Act 2 Merc. We got 4 minutes to spare, so let's stack up some mana pots, and let's see how far we can get to the sewers. I want to say I believe Rodament, even in hell difficulty, is not immune to anything. He may have some extra perks, but usually if he's immune to anything, it's probably magic or poison. But I usually don't really bother killing him. Allergies are a pain in my ass. May not be the way to go. Usually if it tends to trail off like that, it's not the right way to go. Rare occasion, it won't actually be spawned on either side, and you may actually have to hunt down and find them. We might have to be hunting down this damn thing. Oh, we get our level nice. Mm, 30 or 45. Oh, we're supposed to be saving points, whatever. I can always reset my skills anyway, so one of the niceties of Pluggy. There we go. 2 minutes left. Unless we get extremely lucky, we're not getting Rodham in this level, in this video. Give me the goddamn shrine. So that's what I keep clicking on. Alright, here's a question for you all. Especially since I know a lot of people have been playing Diablo 2 Remastered. When it comes to Act 2, do you prefer Diablo 2's Act 2 or Diablo 3's Act 2? Since they're both in desert. Both 2 different desert cities, I should say. You might have enough time to extend this to fight Rodham. We've run past all this crap. I don't know the best idea to do, but I might be able to extend the video just a little longer than normal so we can get Rodham in this level. So this video will probably be like a few minutes longer than normal. So I want to at least try to get Rodman out of the way if we can. If we can find him quick enough. Really? All that for a goddamn mana shrine? Come on now. What a giant troll. Hold on a minute. Oh, never mind then. I thought the game was trolling me there for a minute. Where's Rodman at? Boy, beefy as hell. Yeah, Rodman, how many rounds are you gonna take, son? Shit. He killed off my golem. You ass. Yeah, well, he's pretty sure he's resilient to magic anyway, so. That's the one thing you'll start finding out on what is his little dialogue in there.
What a waste
Of undead flesh. The one thing you'll start realizing with, doesn't matter what the hell is those? What other character you play as, especially when it comes to mini bosses, the more resilient they seem to your actual attacks, the higher chances are they're actually really highly resistant to that. So with me continuously, hitting him with Bone Spear and him just smidging amounts of damage, there's a good chance that Rodman actually has a high magic resistance. That's why when you take on anderial, why she gets like instantly demolished by fire, because her weakness to fire, this thing is like 25 or some crap like that. She's like extremely weak to fire, but if you try to use poison against her, it's gonna do like almost nothing to her because her resistance to poison is so high. So even in normal difficulty, the resistance is still set to a certain amount. So if you're doing say like 25 magic damage, well in this case instances of 30 to 45, but Rodman's resistances is like say 75 to magic in normal difficulty. There's that bar of just that equal amount of damage you're only going to be doing to him because he has a has that high resistance to magic itself. So but we're gonna end the video here. It's already up almost 25 minutes, so it's gonna take forever to render. But stay safe, healthy and sanitized. Right, drop a like, subscribe, leave comments below. And if you have any information you want to know about Diablo 2, at least the OG Diablo 2, let me know. I'll make sure to try to answer them for you guys. See you guys.